Yo, what is up, crew? And welcome back to another vlog.
Can you take the bomb?
In this vlog, we're gonna have a conversation about slowing down. Man, it is a beautiful day. Although technically it was supposed to be like 60% chance of rain, I am super grateful that it is not, because I love the sunshine. I was actually just getting my morning sunlight directly on my skin. Word of advice, get direct sunlight on your skin in the morning and it will do your body wonders. Look at these guys. Senior dog, what do you have to say? And Chuki. They both are hungry. It's a little bit later in the day and normally I've fed them by now. So before I go to the gym, I was gonna feed them real quick. We got Chuki right over here. Chuki. As you can tell, they love their morning feeding time. They're actually on an all raw food diet. I have their food specifically made. Alexa off. I have their food specifically made from a local company called Holistic. It's located in Mission Hills. The owners are really sweet individuals. Really just kind and genuine people. To kind of show y'all a little bit of what I do for my dog's morning meals. Believe it or not, I get asked a lot what I feed them, how I feed them, and how regularly. So in this video, you're gonna hear Chuki back here for a bit. But in this video, I'm gonna break down a bit of kind of what I do to feed them. Now, as I said, they're on an all raw food diet. Currently, it is thawing because I forgot to leave it out last night. But normally what I will do is I'll do one of the slabs of meat, I'll split it in two. I will do 3 pasture-raised eggs raw for each of them. And then I will do some raw kefir on top. Now, in addition to that, we'll also do a kelp supplement, an ultra oil for skin and coat, and I personally will use dehydrated carrots. Now, that's to solidify their stool. And today, because it is Saturday, they get a little bit more on Saturday because we are active on Saturdays, so they're each going to get a half a banana as well. Now, some people, from what I've seen online, they will mix their dog's food, like all of it, and blend it in the beginning of the week. I don't have anything against that, really. However, I get a lot out of personally preparing their food each day for them. Maybe that's just a me thing. However, it makes me feel more connected to them when I make it for them. And also, they enjoy doing it as well. I think it just creates a deeper connection for us. This has about a minute left before it's done. Say it's about done. I'm gonna get this out right now. Now, the way I normally do it is I will take scissors. I don't know if y'all can see right now. I'll take scissors, I will cut on the outside. Now, I will say I've tried a lot of different raw food companies, and the reason that I enjoy Holistic, they're crying for the food right now. That's the senior dog. The reason that I prefer Holistic is because they are at an 80-20 base, meaning that 80% is meat and 20% of it is veggies. Now I do want them to get primarily meat because, well, protein for their gains, and also since I'm pretty much supplementing their other stuff in, I would prefer to know the actual quantities. So you put the meat on. I'll kind of bring this down so y'all can see a little bit. So you put the meat on, you take these. Now some people will put the shells in. I personally don't, unless I'm using like quail eggs or something like that. I just don't see the necessity in doing so. But they each get 3 eggs. They each get 3 raw eggs, all organic, pasture raised. And then they each get a scoop of the kelp supplement right on top. And then this is almost out, so I've got to kind of hold it in a certain spot. Now, I've had them on this diet since Chucky was a puppy, and pretty much since I had the senior dog. I had realized when I was giving them regular dog food, their stool was extremely runny, and they also felt like they were almost malnutritioned, as if they were not getting enough. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to bring this over here so that way it can kind of track me. We'll see how it goes. But basically, this is what I give them each day. Some days I'll give them a little bit more of something else. Some days I will sub out the banana, but today I am not. Okay, there you go. And here you go, senior dog. And there you have it. I also use as you can see, Chucky eats like an animal, pun intended. But I really enjoy feeding them this way. It also feels really good for me, like I said, to prepare their food that way, because it creates a deeper connection with them. And honestly, I believe that if I'm going to eat a certain way, why should my animals not eat the same way that I do? I just don't feel like that is very great as a dog owner. I even use like filtered water for their water because fluoride's not good for anyone. Now, I hope that gave y'all a little bit of insight as to the things that I use for my dogs. I get asked a lot, like, what are different things that you use for your dogs? How do you feed them? How do you keep their coat so nice? That's pretty much it. I feed them raw food, high quality food. I walk them frequently, and they're very happy. I have had a slow morning, and I hurt my back the other day, deadlifting at the gym, of course. But with that, I've had a slow morning. I've stretched, I've foam rolled, I've done all of the things, and I believe now I'm going to get ready to head to the gym. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one.